Please, I need to speak directly with someone from the Special Investigation Task Force. It's urgent.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't help you. As I've told you already, there is no one at Task Force headquarters right now.
There's no one at headquarters? Dad's cell is turned off. What's going on?
Well, can't you contact them somehow? I have information relating to the Kira investigation.
The Kira investigation?
Look, I'll call headquarters one more time for you. One moment.
Hi, I'm Detective Suichiro Yagami's son, Light Yagami. I brought my father a change of clothes, but it doesn't look like he's in. Can I leave them here?
Sure. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, Light.
Oh, I'm sorry?
What, you don't remember? You helped solve the insurance fraud murder investigation sometime last year. But hey, no one remembers the receptionist, do they?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with faces. I just need to sign my name on this form, right?
So, Light, does this mean you're going to be helping us with the Kira investigation, too?
Sure, if all goes well, maybe I'll find Kira before Elle does.
Find him before Elle does?
As I thought, there's no one at headquarters. You're going to have to trust me on this, ma'am. I'll be sure to give them your message as soon as I see them, I promise.
That's not good enough. I have to tell them in person.
Excuse me. My father is actually in charge of the Kira investigation. If you'd like, I could pass your message on to him. His cell phone is off at the moment, but I should be able to contact him soon. A number of FBI agents were just killed, so a lot of detectives have quit the case because they were afraid of Kira. So he's pretty busy right now.
Light, it's probably better if we don't discuss this with...
True, but it's practically common knowledge at this point. Besides, I feel like I can trust her. You can almost see it in her eyes. She's a wise and careful person. You've heard about what happened, and you must have figured out that the police have had a leak of some kind. That's why you wanted to tell them in person. You've thought this through. Well, am I right? I'm sure my father will be calling me back once he checks his messages. When he does, I'll give you the phone and let you talk to him.
Are you sure that's alright?
Oh yeah. You understand why I can't just give you my father's cell phone number, but I have no problem letting you use my phone to talk to him. You'll have to trust my father and I, which I hope won't be too difficult for you.
Why is he so happy?
Well, thank you so much.
She walked right into that one, didn't she?
I've got to say, you must be pretty brave to be getting involved in the Kira case like this.
Not really.
So, according to you, is Kira some... We've been talking, and I just realized I don't even know your name. My name is Light Yagami. Light's written with the character for Moon, and Yagami with the characters for Night and God. Kind of weird, huh?
My name is Shokomaki. It's written with the characters for Shining, Koa's and Child, Space and Keys and Tree.
Miss Maki, right? Miss Maki, I've been thinking about Kira's powers, and I believe they enable him to somehow control his victims before they die.
So do I. It's odd that you say that because that's exactly what I've been thinking. Kira's able to control their actions before he kills them. But there's more to it. If my analysis so far is correct, Kira can kill in a number of ways, not just with a heart attack.
She knows. Who is this woman?
I don't think anyone else knows this yet, but if the police are willing to consider it, I bet it would help them catch Kira.
You know, that possibility never even crossed my mind. So what you're saying is, anytime Kira wants one of his murders to go undetected, he wouldn't use a heart attack?
Right. I'm almost positive that someone I know may have met Kira.
Met Kira? I'm sorry, but if a person came in saying that they met Kira, the police would be more than a little skeptical, to say the least.
I know. That's why I need to explain it in person to someone from Task Force headquarters. Otherwise, I'm afraid they'll just write me off.
But wouldn't it be better if your friend spoke to them instead?
It probably would, but he's no longer alive. He was one of the 12 FBI agents who came to Japan to investigate Kira.
An FBI agent who met Kira? Could it be...
You see, he was also my fiancé. While he was working, he got caught up in a bus jacking, and I have reason to believe that he met Kira on that bus.
Ray Penber.
Is something wrong?
Nothing. I'm sorry to hear that he passed away. So, what makes you think he met Kira on that bus?
Because 8 days after the bus was hijacked, he died along with the other FBI investigators. The same man had attempted to rob a bank 2 days before he hijacked that bus, and he dies in an accident just like that. I mean, really, what are the odds? I've come to believe that Kita set up that bus jacking. It was planned to bring him into contact with my fiancé in order to obtain information regarding identities of the other FBI agents so we could get rid of them all. Anyway, what stands out to me is that the hijacker died in an accident. In other words, it suggests that heart attacks aren't the only way Kita can kill people.
Okay, so the busjacker didn't die of a heart attack. And based on that, you're saying Kira has other ways of killing people?
Yes.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think that's a bit of a leap of faith.
There's no other way of looking at it. If Kita was controlling the hijacker, chances are he killed him too.
I still don't see it.
I've been wondering about the bus jacking ever since my fiancé first told me about it. After he calmed down, I asked him for details. He didn't mention any names or anything like that, but he told me one thing.
What did he say?
That he'd been put in a situation where he had to show his FBI ID to someone. The operation was undertaken secretly without the NPA's knowledge. He wasn't allowed to show his ID. I think whoever saw his ID that day was responsible for the death of all the agents.
Unbelievable. She figured it out. This must be the oversight Light was worried about.
I understand. You're the only one who knows any of this. And you want nothing more than to avenge your fiancé by bringing Kira to justice, right? And now you're convinced that Kira can kill without using a heart attack?
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind that your deductive skills are excellent, but you can't deny that you have a personal interest in the case. Still, your theory is worth looking into. That's for sure. Your testimony could be central to the case.
It could.
If what you're telling me is true, then it'll only be a matter of time before the police catch up with Kira. The person your fiancé showed his ID to on the bus that day, it had to be Kira.
That's right!
That was close. This woman, if she had spoken to the police before I met her... But it seemed there's a god on my side after all. And not just a god of death.